What's going on, guys? It's Mark from Prime Branding back for episode 5. And what better than to give you 5 quick tips to help you grow your YouTube channel or any social media for that matter when you're just getting started. So let's begin. So number 5, get started. If all you do is read books and read articles and watch YouTube videos about how to start a channel, you're never going to start. If all you do is pine over gear on Amazon and Best Buy, well, one day when I get that camera or that microphone or those lights, that's when I'll get started. You'll never get started, right? Most of us have one of these, a phone. We talked about this in the first episode I did, and I recorded the first 4 episodes I did just with a cell phone, right? The audio's not the best. The picture quality's not the best, but they're pretty damn good nowadays. And if you got a good light source, like a big window, you've got all you need to get started. Or go stand outside. I've seen people do it in their cars. There's no excuse. If you have a phone, you've got a recording device. If you don't have a phone, you go buy a used one on Amazon, on eBay, on the local party store. I'm sure they sell something. Get a GoPro, borrow a friend's. But somebody or you have a cell phone that can record video. And as long as it's 720 quality or better, you're good. So you got your phone. Next thing to think about is post often, post regularly, right? Right now I'm doing a once a week video release and then a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday photo inspirational post across my social networks. So the idea is to stay in front of people. If you can do more than once a week, if you can do once a day, if you can do multiple times a day, you're gonna grow faster, right? Right now, I've got a very small following, started at 0. Not a lot of people know about me. I need to get content out there and as fast as humanly possible so people can find me. If I post 1 or 2 videos and then don't do anything for 6 months, I'm gonna get lost in the algorithm. YouTube's never gonna recommend me to anybody because there's no follow-up, right? YouTube likes when people can watch your video and then roll into the next video of yours or the next video or something related. And if you only have one piece of content when there's a million pieces getting uploaded daily, you're never going to get noticed. So pick a schedule, stick to that schedule. And part of the reason why you want to stick to a schedule is so that when I do get a follower, or you get a follower, they know, hey, Monday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern time, they can tune into Prime Branding. There's going to be a new episode. Rest of the week, I get a little inspirational stuff. And later on, when I can do every day at 10 a.m., I'll do every day at 10 a.m. I've got clients that do every day at 10 a.m., Monday through Friday on YouTube, and post 15 to 20 times a day between Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, because you have to stay in front of your viewer base, your customer base, your audience. And if you stop or slow down, you're going to lose some of that attention. So you've been posting regularly, you've been on a set schedule, you're keeping it up. Now is the time to tell people. Tell your friends, tell your family. That'll help get you some of those initial numbers that you need just to not look like a sad puppy with 0 constantly on your accounts, right? Most of us have a traditional Facebook page for ourselves and our family. Hey, look at me on vacation. Look at the new car I bought, right? Once you've got a series of videos produced or podcasts produced, or you started that new Facebook page and you've been sharing regularly, now tell your friends and family, right? There's a back catalog of content. So you're not going to go, hey, Aunt Susie, go check out my YouTube channel. I talk about cats. And Aunt Susie gets there and you've got 1 video and she's like, oh, that's so cute, you're so adorable, and she could care less and she goes away, right? But if she gets there and there's 15 or 20 videos, now all of a sudden Aunt Susie's like, wow, takes this serious. This might actually be something. Wow, these are good videos. And then they don't mind subscribing, right? There will always be a certain number of friends and family that'll subscribe out of obligation. But if there's legit content and stuff there for people to see, now they take it a little more serious, they take you a little more serious, and you develop a more loyal fan base, even just out of your own family and friends. But we all have that small niche that we should ask them to grow, right? It's real easy to do. So I'll show you real quick. I've I've got my YouTube channel up. Let's switch over to Facebook. I'm on my Prime Branding page. You can see it on the screen, right? And it's something as simple as hit the 3 dots. You go down, you hit invite friends, do select all, send the invite. Something went wrong, but you get the message, right? That quick, that simple. All those people would normally get a, hey, Mark wants you to like his business page. And that's fine because I've been sharing the same YouTube videos and slightly modified other content on my Facebook. So if I can get them to one of my social channels, then I can introduce them to the rest of them or where else I'd like them to look at later. But it's super simple, super easy. There's share buttons on YouTube. So if you want to share through your Twitter, maybe you're more of Twitter, you can share the links out on anything technically, but get it out there. But make sure you have a back catalog first. If you're wondering what I keep looking down for, I wrote notes. The next thing, ask for subscriptions, right? I didn't do this. I haven't done this yet, but down here, usually on YouTube in the bottom left-hand corner that you're looking at the bottom right, but it's my left, is a little click now thing. Sometimes it says subscribe. Sometimes it's the logo. Somewhere on the screen it says subscribe or follow or like. Please do it. If you want to see this content, more content like this, I need to know. I'm trying to grow my base. And if I don't ask, a lot of times people just ignore and move on, right? So it should have been the first thing I did. It should have been, hi, Mark from Prime Branding. I've got 5 quick tips for you for Instagram and YouTube and LinkedIn and wherever. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, follow me on whatever network platform you're watching this on, and let's get into it. And I didn't, so shame on me, but you need to ask. So do me a favor, click that button wherever it is down there, and I'll see you in the next episode too. And go check out the old episodes, because there is some. The number one thing that you need to do on your videos is to take some time and optimize them, right? I'm gonna go back here to my YouTube channel. When you make a post or make a YouTube video, there's content you got to fill out. The title, the description, keywords, what's the channel about. It all takes time, but all makes a difference, right? If I just upload a video and I don't fill out any of the information, YouTube doesn't know what it is, my viewers don't know what it's about, and it's useless, right? I wasted all the time of filming and uploading for nobody to know anything, right? So find a title, make it something that's relevant to the video. Relevancy is important, right? If I say, win $1 million in this video as the title, and I never talk about giving away money, you're just gonna be mad at me. So make sure it's relevant, it's not super clickbaity. Deliver on your promise, right? So that goes for the title, that goes for the thumbnail, a catchy thumbnail. Don't just grab a frame from the video, do something to it. Add a bigger text, add some color, something to make it stand out and keep those thumbnails consistent so that when you do build a fan base and they're scanning through their page on the home page, it's real easy for them to notice your thumbnails versus somebody else's. So you go through here, first one on the screen here, this cartoonist kayfabe, right? Great example. They always have that little yellow icon with the book open. I know it's one of their videos. I don't even have to read the description. I'm a fan. I just click and I see what the next episode is. And that goes for a lot of these, right? These guys, some of these guys have a certain look and you can tell who it is from what they shared. Your description's important. I mean, all that stuff needs to be filled out, but don't just do those and ignore everything else. Go all the way down to the bottom, hit that show more, and go through the tags and add some tags that talk about, again, what the video is about. It doesn't have to be direct words lifted from the description or the title of the video. You can embellish a little bit more. So if I say, hey, I'm unboxing this new Google phone, in the tags, make sure you put unboxing, unbagging, reveal, terms that may or may not be used in the description. You can put them there as long as they're still relevant to the content of the video, right? I'm not gonna make a video about unboxing the phone and then call it Disney princesses going on vacation, right? It doesn't make any sense. It's not relevant. Now I know, or maybe you didn't notice because you didn't watch the first couple videos, we're in a new set, right? Christmas is coming up. or it's really close anyway. Can't use the upstairs, can't use the window, so I set up a little thing. Show you guys just a quick spin of what I'm looking at before I give you the bonus tip. So there's my laptop that I'm recording on, my little notebook. Got a camera in the background there, you can kind of see yourselves, and some giant lights, and we'll go through all this in the future video. I just wanted you guys to have a quick sneak peek, but bonus tip time. And the only reason I did a bonus tip is because, hey, top 6 tips didn't really sound that great, so top 5 always works. So 6th tip, it's kind of taboo. It's not something that people talk about a lot on YouTube. Everybody's very gung-ho about, I'm gonna go viral, I'm gonna do it organically, I don't need any help, I can do it, this is gonna be great, and then they wonder why they didn't grow, especially if you're not posting that often. But a secret, a tip, a trick, I guess it's not really any of those, but people don't want to talk about it. Advertise. Pay to boost your views, right? I know, oh, I don't want to pay to have, you're not buying views, right? There's people that are like, don't ever buy views, those are bad. Yeah, don't go to Fiverr and find the guy overseas that says he'll guarantee you 5,000 subscribers if you pay him 20 bucks, because a lot of those are fake, they're dead people, they're fraudulent, and YouTube will eventually catch up, boot them all, and you're going to be no better off than you were. And because they're not real viewers, they're not watching your content anyway. What I'm talking about is once you've got a catalog of content, again, you go on the screen and pull it up real quick. So you see I've got the 4 videos right now. Find one that you like. You got the 3 dots. Click that. Click promote. It's going to take you to the ads section. I'm going to say get started. It takes a second to load. And it's going to give me the option to pick the video that I selected. Now I can either choose it to be a pre-roll. We've all seen those pre-rolls, right? Hey, 5 seconds, hit skip. Or I can do it as a thumbnail next to related videos. So what that means is sometimes on the home page, you'll see the very first box. We'll say, let me pull it up. So you can see on the home page here, we've got FEMA is hiring in your area, right? So that's an ad, but it blends in with the rest of the content on the home page. So I can pay to have my video there as well as in subcategories and areas. So if you're looking for other marketing and tech advice, you might see my thumbnail has a brief description, and I'm hoping you'll click on it because you may not have ever found it otherwise, especially when you're starting off. The other option, like I said, is the pre-roll. We all know the pre-rolls, they come on. But if I've got a 6-minute video that I want you to watch, running a pre-roll where most people are just trying to get to the content they actually want might not be the best choice. I like doing the one it's an ad, but it appears just as a thumbnail amongst everybody else's videos, because then I'm hoping the merit of my thumbnail and the brief description I can put in will entice you to click, and I can get some earlier views. I'm not forcing you, I'm not tricking you. It's not being shoved down your throat, it's there as an option. It's relatively inexpensive. Google will allow you to set your budget on how much you want to spend a day, pick your categories, pick your age demographics, locations, and hit submit, right? If you were gonna do a pre-roll, then I would recommend filming a separate video that only is kind of a 5 or 10 second highlight reel. Something where I might flash a couple different videos and say, you know, to learn more about social media marketing, follow me, and click the ad, and hopefully it drives them to my channel and then they subscribe. I would never take this video or another video that's 5 to 10 minutes long and send that as a pre-roll, knowing that nobody's ever going to watch it all the way through, and most likely they're just going to be upset with me. Whereas this thumbnail option, where they call it the related videos and on the home page, I think that works out pretty well. So hate it, like it, I don't know. Give the video a thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave a comment if you want me to talk about something specific, if you've got some extra insight about this video and the topics in it alone. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be doing more. See ya.